Republican strategist Sheryl Adams and Democratic strategist Suzan Johnson Cook are here with me right now to continue this conversation. Thank you both for being here. I'm going to start with you, Suzan.
Thank you.
President Biden's appearances post-debate, those showing a little more energy, maybe not canceling out all the damage done on Thursday, but I was seeing on social media that some were saying this is about voting for a good man, as Biden supporters describe him, even though questions have been cast on his fitness to serve the next 4 years. Do you agree?
I agree. I think, there's a song, there's got to be a morning after, and he had a morning after. He had a bad debate. The first debate was horrible. But he had a morning after. North Carolinians were there. I'm in the Hamptons now, and I can tell you that there is a buzz, there's a stir. He is going to have a sold-out fundraiser tonight. He is going to have the numbers in terms of fundraising, and he does have the support. So he is a good man, and he is a man with experience, and I think that's what we're looking at, incompetence versus an incumbent. And we have an incumbent who has an experience.
I do want to ask a follow-up really quickly as I was listening to you, because I think that for a lot of people, we've seen our own grandparents or our parents act the way we've seen President Biden perform on stage on that Thursday night. And leading up to it, there were questions that were highly contested by the Democratic Party, even shot down when Thursday kind of proved the point of those concerns. Do you think that the Democratic Party right now is putting their arms around President Biden with compassion and saying, it's okay, we still love you?
Totally. I mean, we have leadership. It's not the first day that they've met him, and they totally agree that he should be the candidate. And so there's not a lot of talk about who should replace him. It's about how can we support him. And there are arms embracing him. I mean, that's what we're looking at. We're looking at a man who is a good man versus someone who's just been convicted from felonies. So I think that speaks for itself as well. No matter how popular he thinks he still is a convicted felon.
Sheryl, I want to ask you about this report from the Heritage Foundation, a right-wing think tank, as it's been described. But
they put aware of them.
Yes, they put some reporting out, though, that I think every one of us should be concerned with. They say that in a lot of states, it's either too late for President Biden to be removed from the ballot, or it is going to be too late in a matter of days or weeks that he will not be able to be replaced. Do you know if any of that's true?
That's right. I think the Democrats have no option other than to get behind the current candidate. There isn't anybody, the two people that of the four you just showed to me, I don't even know who they are. I live in California. I can guarantee you Gavin Newsom is not going to be the next leader of our country. And I think I did see a poll recently before the show that 2/3 of the CNN polled watchers say that Biden should not move forward in his candidacy and that he did not win the debate. And as far as the upcoming fundraiser in the Hamptons, I did notice he had gotten a spray tan between Thursday and now. He's looking healthier, looking better, had his collar unbuttoned. But the guests that are going there were already in place. They don't decide to attend a fundraiser like that with a day's notice. So the fundraiser was already lined up. The people are going to be there because they already gave their money to the campaign. I think that I just don't see how Biden can win. That's the Heritage Foundation is right. It's not something that you just whip up another presidential and a vice presidential candidate. Look at the vetting that we're doing on our candidates for vice president. And we have a very strong stable of candidates, who is not selected, will be moving into cabinet positions. So our White House capacity is beyond what Biden has in place today. So I'm so excited to see how it all plays out.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.